Assalamu alaikum. We are here in the KN Academy, and this lecture is recorded for the explanation of asexual reproduction in plants in the terms of artificial vegetative mode of reproduction. Right now we are standing under the tree of, which is that tree? It's a chiku plant, huh? So we all know this, that chiku plant is the one of the example what we use for artificial vegetative reproduction. And which mode is used in chiku plant for artificial? Marcoting. Okay, so marcoting is the artificial mode of reproduction for chiku plant. Anyone can explain what is marcoting? Yes, you.
Marcoting, sir, we have to scrape moist soil from the ground, and we have to place on a living branch on the chiku plant. So
Okay.
it will grow, start to grow, and we have to cut off that.
And before we apply the moist soil
soil,
on the shoot, what we have to do first? What we have to do
we
first?
have to remove the bark.
We have to remove the bark, and once the bark is removed, so the nodes are exposed, because bark is the non-living layer on the shoot. First we have to remove the bark. Any artificial mode of reproduction, in any artificial mode of reproduction, first we have to remove the bark from the shoot and making a ring so that nodes are exposed. Once the nodes are exposed in the part of the ring area, then in marcoting, that is the example of chiku plant. In marcoting, what we do, we'll take the moist soil and wrap it around the ring area where the nodes are exposed, and then we applied the thread so that the moist layer of the soil remains there on the shoot. And not only that, we have to also water that soil part, huh? So then how can you identify that that is the right time to cut the branch?
The shoots will begin to develop from
The shoots will develop. More than that, before the shoot develop, which root is developed? A very typical word of the root. The roots which develop from the nodes. Yes, adventitious roots start to develop out from the soil. As we look at the adventitious roots are coming out from the soil, we cut the branch and we plant it into the soil, so that separate branch now can develop into a separate daughter plant. So there is no male female gamete fusion takes place, there is no seed formation occurs. So this mode of reproduction is asexual reproduction, number one. Number two, it involves marcoting. And number three, a separate daughter plant is developed by the process of mitosis. Do you clear or not? Yes or no? Okay. We also have in KN Academy, the chiku plant is the good example for which type of artificial reproduction? Marcoting. We have any idea which plant is good for layering? Lemon plant. Lemon plant is used for the layering purpose. Okay. So what is layering, Khalid?
Sir, basically layering is an artificial type of reproduction in which we will, it is difference between the marcoting and cutting is that in marcoting we will cover the mode on this time, but in the cutting first we will take the root on which the modes are exposed, and then we will plant it into the soil, and when the stem will come out, that means that the
adventitious roots. First the roots also keep the thing, that the first roots develop. The identification mark that we are successfully doing that mode of reproduction is the development of the roots, adventitious roots. Okay, Khalid, what do you suggest? So explain the layering.
Sir, we have to, firstly we have to find the lemon plant, and we have to find that lower branch. We have to place it in
A branch which is near to the soil.
We have to place it in the soil, and we have to water it, and all the minerals and iron, whatever it is in the soil, it will get it, and after that it will start to grow, and adventitious roots will grow and the shoots will grow. We have to cut from the stem, and we will separate it from the parent plant. So now that.
Okay, what is the basic difference between layering and marcoting?
In layering, sir, we have to place a complete shoot in the soil, but
Which is near to the soil.
Near to the soil.
We won't take the soil to wrap it around the shoot. In layering, we'll take the shoot which is the nearmost to the soil, and we bury that soil in it so that it develop adventitious root, and then we afterwards cut it. And the marcoting is?
marketing is that
We'll take the soil. In marketing, we'll take the soil, wrap it around the higher part of the shoot. जो भी shoots ऊपर है, हाँ, जो कि ज़मीन के नज़दीक नहीं है, हम मिट्टी लेकर higher parts के ऊपर wrap कर देते हैं.
when the stem will come out, please deliver the trees.
Okay. Khalid, what do you think? What is cutting? We discussed marketing. Marketing in which plant? Example, Chiku plant. Here is the Chiku plant in the KN Academy, and I'm looking the Chikus also, and I'm watering my mouth. I feel watering in my mouth. I love Chikus to eat, but I think it's not good to cut it down right now because chalo. Okay. So what is cutting? What do you suggest? Marketing. We did the marketing in Chiku plant. We just understand the layering in lemon plant. What about cutting? The first thing I want to know, which is that plant which is suitable for the cutting? What is the good example? Sugar cane plant. Sugar cane plant is the best example to use this artificial mode of reproduction, which is called cutting. Okay. So what is cutting?
The cutting we have to cut and put from.
First we remove the bark. I always remember in artificial mode of reproduction, first we remove the bark, make a ring, and then
we have to cut the ring.
Then we have to cut the shoot from the part of the ring and we plant it into the soil. And once they start developed adventitious root, then a separate daughter plant develop. This is called artificial mode of reproduction by the process of cutting. By the process of cutting. Is it clear? Are you sure? Okay, that's the thing. That's a very good thing. And here is the botanical garden of the KN Academy. We just went to there and I'll explain the students. It's a practical demonstration of the theory of artificial reproduction in plants. The students usually feel bored on it, and I think they both feel interesting now. Am I right or wrong? Yes or no? Okay, thank you very much for recording this lecture and showing this video to all over the my Facebook followers. Thank you very much, Khaled. Thank you very much, Prakash. Jazakallah. Thank you.